This past week where he was every inch their equal, but what a test this is in singles action for the Spaniard, Axiom.
By the way, that was awesome at the theater at Madison Square Garden, the NXT Road Block this past Tuesday. Vic Joseph and Corey Graves and Booker T were going out of their mind with the energy there as Axiom was getting after it, as you mentioned, against the Hardys.
Well, everyone wants to compete in front of their home country fans. I'm not surprised Axiom heads straight out of it, but I don't know if this is wise. You got to pick your moments, and taking on Gunther, well, there's simply never a good moment.
Of course, Gunther himself was in New York City this week as well, fresh off of that visit with a surprise attack on Jey Uso after Jay's match, put him out in the sleeper hold.
Soccer chances start here as Gunther goes for the big chop. Ooh, Axiom's actually a hell of a soccer player. He supports Barcelona, but he was on the books of Real Madrid when he was younger, training under Zinedine Zidane.
I mean, the reaction from this crowd here in Barcelona. Man, I gotta tell you, these Euro shows are just flat out events.
This is like a Champions League fixture.
Honestly.
Gunther is a massive Bayern Munich fan.
Every time WWE comes to Europe, and this is going to be a stretch over 3 weeks.
Nice.
Oh, he locks him up. Look at Gunther's face.
Yeah, just when Gunther was going for that big chop, he may have taken Axiom too lightly here.
Oh, big kick by Axiom.
Well, this is much like Charlotte Flair earlier tonight taking B5.
Oh, my!
All right, game changer.
Can you believe that chop by the ring general?
Gunther came out and spoke to the crowd here in Spain and said, I'm going to bring out your kid. Well, the kid is the well-respected Axiom, the current two-time NXT Tag Team Champion, who's from Spain.
Gunther, of course, was the NXT UK Heavyweight Champion, and we ain't in tag action tonight. This is singles, and this is where Gunther reigns.
And now, Axiom often comes out to that never slow down theme. Well, you get slowed down a bit when you take the chops from Gunther.
That was a chest concaving chop from the big Austrian, who is now toying with poor Axiom.
You know, it's one thing to have this physical challenge for Axiom. It's another thing with all the emotion he's got to be carrying into the ring here tonight.
Yeah, it can give you extra gears, and thankfully for Axiom, right now he's tapping into it, knowing family, friends, countrymen are in the audience, but sometimes that can make you get a little ahead of yourself, a rush of blood to the head, and that is where Gunther is at his best, picking you apart and slapping you into multiple torturous submission holds.
Recently saw Gunther in action against Otis. Jey Uso actually came out at the end of that match to try to defend Otis, as was the case when Gunther, prior to that, defeated Akira Tozawa. There have been numerous beatdowns put forth by Gunther in recent weeks. Now the crowd oohing and eyeing with every one of these brutal, thunderous chops.
It's just a record scratch move. That's what that chop is. I don't care where you are. I don't care how much abuse you're taking if you're Gunther. You just need to connect with one of those chops, and it takes all of the wind out of the sails of your opponent.